Streamer Sophie Spain wrote the best letter. She said, I love watching the news and reading newspaper articles, so I would love to be a journalist for the day. We know the fact that Sophie was a real news hound, so newsflash, flash! We got one of Ireland's top journalists, Joe O'Shea, to give Sophie the surprise of her life.
My mum and dad told me that we were going to a book launch and that we were to go to this cafe beforehand to get something to eat. And next I just see Joe coming.
Sophie?
Yeah.
Are you Sophie? Hi, I'm Joe O'Shea. I'm a journalist. I've been sent by Jedward. Don't look so shocked. I understand you're interested in journalism.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to show you how it's done today, so we're going to have a pretty busy day in front of us. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. I just felt completely stunned. I just couldn't believe it.
It was the second worst. Just about to murder them or hug them.
You're going to give him a hug. Give him a hug. That's better than getting... You're going to interview a Doyle TD outside the Doyle industry.
Brilliant.
Right, okay. Yeah. It's a lady called Regina Doherty.
We had to do research on the computer and what issues the she really stands for.
She is somebody who seems to have a lot of interest in youth organisations and education. Sophie got the gist of it, and she actually started coming up with her own ideas very quickly into the process.
I'd probably ask her why did she think that the youth policies are so important to her. I got the questions all ready. Then we walked up to the door to meet Regina. Hi, yeah.
This is Sophie.
Very pleased to meet you, Sophie.
Very pleased to meet you.
She put Deputy Doherty at ease with a couple of fairly easy questions.
How did you become a member of the Fine Gael party?
I come from a family that's always been involved in politics.
And then she started bringing on the pressure a small bit.
What do you think about the junior cert? Is there any subject you love to scrap?
Scrap? No, actually there's not. I know I got into a bit of controversy over Irish before Christmas. I don't necessarily agree with the way it's currently taught, but I do definitely believe that there's a place for Irish in the curriculum.
How do you feel when you're in the dial listening to all Enda Kenny and whoever yelling and roaring and having a big argument?
It was something that's kind of difficult to get used to. Sometimes it's like having, the children around the dinner table, I have to be honest with you.
The interview just went really well. I was kind of getting the yes feeling that I'd have enough for my article. We had to make a quick dash down to the Star newspaper. I was called into the editor's meeting. I was kind of nervous because he's the headline chief of the whole thing.
Should have seen her interviewing the deputy down the door. We kind of gave her a few easy ones at the start. Then you hit her, what was that line you hit her between the eyes with?
Do you think you should scrap any subjects?
See, that's the way Mary and McKenna does it. Just a few easy, soft questions at the start, and then bang. And what is the key point?
She hates it when all the fellas in the dial start yelling at one another. She says like chilling at a kitchen table.
Then return, and you're ready to go.
Joe was very helpful. He gave me where to start and how it's done, really. It was hard. It's not like writing an essay, like you're writing about something that just happened.
Do you think you're ready to send?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
But actually getting an article published now is just amazing. That's great.
So you're starting to feel like a proper newspaper journalist now?
Oh yeah, definitely. The day was just a complete dream come true. Ireland to wake up and look at Sophie Spain's article. She's only 13, but she has an article in the paper. That's just be amazing.
I'm John. I'm Edward. And together we are Jedward. And you're Sophie. And you're Joe. You put it together, it makes Jophie. What does it make? Jophie! So guys, welcome to Dream Project K. You guys are totally awesome. Basically, Sophie, you got a real shock when you met Joey.
Oh yeah. I was just like, oh my God, this isn't happening to me.
Within 5 minutes we sat down, we talked, and 10 minutes later she was over and she was interviewing a TD on the steps of the Dáil. And that's big thing to do, and she was fantastic, coped it really well.
Sophie, how did it feel interviewing like a TD?
Scary.
Scary?
Definitely scared.
You asked her some tough questions.
Yeah, I asked her would there be any subjects she'd love to scrap for the junior cert, because I don't like doing all the subjects.
Sophie, I think they should scrap them all and just have Jedward subject, like to be a Jedward fan.
Oh, yeah. Everyone will get A's then.
Okay, you've got a surprise for Sophie. What is it?
Well, first of all, we got Sophie. This is today's paper. And as we can see, Sophie's in there. And she's got a picture byline. That's called a picture byline in the business. And it took me 5 years for me to get my first picture byline. You did it in your first day.
Give you room for your money, Joe.
Sophie, okay, we have something to hang up in your room, okay?
Well, this is the actual article that you have in the paper today.
Framed.
Framed up,
Wow.
so you can hang up
Framed
your wall.
in glass, just like a
Yeah.
Hollywood Walk of Fame. You're gonna have it. You're gonna hang it up or put up in your school. And
Oh, yeah.
But so, okay, before you go, we have something else to give you. A Jedward OMG badge! Here it is.
Thank you.
So give it up for Jofi! 11-year-old Ross gave me wrote to us, "Sup John, sup Edward, I would love a professional bike trainer to show me some tricks. Wouldn't that be so cool?" We totally agree with you. So guess what? Your dream's coming true!
When I come home from school the other day, my dad said that there was an email for me.
What's up, dreamer? I'm John and I'm Edward. Jedward! And we're gonna make your dream come true today.
Yeah. Oh my God, Dad! Whoa! I don't know what to say. My dream is to be a professional BMX biker. At the moment, I can only do a small little wheelie and go up around and back down it. When I go to skate parks, I see really, really good people there and they do really, really good stunts. Hopefully, I'll be able to turn out like them and be as good as them. I watched Gavin at first. When he came over, he was doing some tricks and I was amazed.
Hey Ross, I'm Gavin. How are you?
Grand.
I think we should get you out on the fun track, kind of see how you are on the bike, and then we can go from there and work on a few basic skills. And you just need to get your bike set up first. Tried to get the weight down on his bike because it was quite heavy, so we took off his pegs. So we have them off, and you can feel that's about half a kilo knocked off your bike. So
Oh yeah.
had a side stand on it, which you didn't really need, and then pumped up his tyres, so made it a bit easier rolling for him, a bit more grip. So keep your feet parallel through the corner and lean the same direction as what you're headed. So you want to follow me on this loop and we'll try that and have a few goes at it.
Yep.
I was able to see what kind of skill level he was at on the bike, and he picked it up very well. I was impressed, and very easy to work with. Inside we kind of a few bigger jumps, so a few transitions and stuff to be able to jump off and get the feel of pumping up the actual lip of a jump. Like that.
Sorry. Gavin's a really good BMX biker and he's a really good coach as well. He actually made me get more confidence in myself.
I was very impressed with what he managed to do. Getting better, looks more confident. Keep the pedals. Good man. Well done. He eventually got him onto the big jump box and he got over that, which he was very impressed with because we didn't think at the start of the day we'd be able to get him to do that, so it was great.
I have enjoyed today. It was a very fun day. I think I achieved more in the last few hours than I thought I would.
Well done today, dude, and yeah, pretty proud of you. Listen to everything I've said. You've worked on it and progressed really well.
Today was basically my dream come true. I'm going to stick with BMXing for my life.
You only went on those ramps, it's really, really scary. Is it scary?
Yeah, well, depends what ramps it is.
Do you feel like you're fearless now, like you're more into it now and you're up for doing...
I've definitely got my confidence since Gavin was teaching me and I can do more ramps now.
Gavin, okay, what tips did you give to anybody who wants to become a BMX rider?
Well, a lot of it's about wearing the correct safety gear because it's very important. It can be dangerous at times.
Ross, okay, do you remember the first time you're on your bike and you fell off and you're like, I hurt myself?
No, I don't, but I only remember last week on Saturday I fell off my bike in Greystone Skate Park.
And you hurt yourself?
Yeah, I hurt my finger and
Scars
I
and
knocked it
wounds.
off.
Okay, are you going to keep it up? Are you going to be professional? You're going to represent Ireland?
Yeah, I'm going to keep up BMXing and do my best and join some competitions.
But Ross, okay, you need one more thing before you go. A Jedward OMG band! Here it is! You've been practicing a really, really cool trick with Gavin, okay? You ready to do it?
Yeah.
Let's go! Busy but amazing day in the factory, and I can't wait until we open our doors again. So until then, keep dreaming! Next time in the Dream Factory, a jumbo dream with big cats, snakes, spiders, and creepy crawlies. Scary. An Indian Gaelgore gets a starring role in Ross Naroon. We conjure up a magical dream for this young Keith Barry fan. And we perform the most wicked version of bad behavior ever!